and this is Nathan.
You can see such a difference in puppies that are awake.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. What are you doing? Hi.
Hello. My hands smell like cheese, right? Hi.
Sitting down is this one's signal that he wants the attention. So the first time he did it, I thought he was like saying, give me a little more space. He doesn't want space. Sitting down is like, yes, please. It's a little different. He's gonna sit instead of push into you, which is very nice for manners if that's his natural default response. And now he's very into the scritches.
Hi.
As soon as I start petting him, everything else stops.
Miss Lady, your hands smell like cheese. That's interesting. Look at this ball. Look at all these things in here. There's some cool stuff. There's some cool. Oh, that'd be nice. There's some cool stuff. What are you gonna do with it all? What are you gonna do with it all?
He says, I don't know, so you should hold me.
That's all they want. And both Victor and Truvia like this. Like, just let's just cuddle.
Yeah,
Just
we don't need all this. Just,
Yeah,
let's
just
cuddle.
cuddle. Life is about cuddles.
Well, it's really cute because I love that is their default response. Every single puppy in this litter has had that. It's like, okay, here's all this stuff. And he's like, oh, this stuff is cool. This is great. This is fun. But I don't know what to do. So cuddle me. Like, it's a really intelligent response to the situation, and it's conscious. They're choosing that.
And that might be just actually, I'm thinking about, like, if on any of them really, except maybe Applegate, if they've gone through, like, if they've socialized properly, therapy dog kind of type of prospect where they're really not required to do much.
Yeah.
And just be there and be held and be calm. So I think they would make good therapy dogs.
Yeah,
Just know what I know about the parents and.
Yep, I could totally see that. And if the homes are interested in that, then the one thing that they will want to do very carefully when they socialize is not over push them.
Yeah,
they need
and not start too young.
Not start too young. Yeah, give them time. They've got the potential. Just all of the puppies in this whole entire litter need to be given time to process and to choose to interact with the person, the environment, whatever it is, on their terms. Don't push them. Give them what they need to be successful in it. So if they need holding, they need social reassurance, give it to them. If they need frequent food rewards, give it to them. If they need you to just kind of walk around and let them sniff a lot, give it to them. Whatever it is that they need, just give it to them. As they mature out of their main socialization window, that need is going to decrease, and that's when you're going to be able to start pushing them a little into more interactions with other people or start therapy dog training. And by that point, they'll form positive associations with all of that stuff. So they'll think it's fun. You can easily train it, and you can build on that. So every puppy in this litter, just having some patience with them when they're little and giving them time to work it out and come out of their shells a little bit, so to speak, even though most of these puppies are pretty extroverted. But fully, truly out of their shells and truly trust the environment, and truly trust the other person for real. It's going to pay off dividends when they hit, 6 months old and they're out of all those windows, 5 months old even. But for the first 4 months, just slow, go slow with them. Give them some security.
And he's just hanging there.
They might need a little bit of a push.
Yeah. But that's what I meant, like
But
about
why?
me thinking, okay, maybe therapy because
Mhm.
Yeah.
their response is to cuddle. So even if they're
Oh,
in
yeah,
a
even
situation
when they're
where they
stressed.
like, that
Yeah.
will give them, like Claire. We were at a dog show and there we go,
Animal
good
potty,
potty.
I think.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, the only thing that will make it different is that with therapy dog, it's a constant stream of new people,
Right.
so we want to give them
So
that.
they have to be properly socialized and not ruined
Right. So that
to be able to do that.
to do that, and if you give them that, they're gonna be fine.
Yeah. Good job. That's a good potty.
Oh boy. Okay, you wanna try this? Look at this. I got some good stuff for you here.
He's like, not really. Can we just get back to the holding me thing? What? Wait. Oh wait, it's cheese. Oh, I do like cheese actually. On second thought. Yeah, I'll do this. And they're all super food motivated. They may be hungry, but even with hungry puppies, these puppies are particularly into the cheese. So I would definitely use a lot of food rewards and praise. They have all also shown good praise motivation. Good lord, it's raining hard. I think using a lot of both praise and food in training,
Mm-hmm.
he's a smarty. He's figured out how to work this system. Is gonna really pay off with these guys. Again, he's actively trying to bite the lid off right away. He's trying to pull it up.
Mm-hmm.
Smart puppy. But gives up very easily and comes back to default. Okay, that didn't work. Will you cuddle me? So this is gonna make him really easy to live with because, like a couple of the others, I said we're gonna be strong problem solvers. He's not. He's not persistent. He's smart enough. That wasn't the problem. But there's no persistence in the problem solving. So that means that if he decides to counter surf, get into the trash, whatever it may be, most likely, if you make it a little difficult, you know, why go through all that work when we could just snuggle? Is going to be his attitude about life.
Hi, buddy. You wanna try this? This is an activity we can do while you hang out on my lap. Hi.
He smelled that.
It's right here.
He's not interested in
No,
this
he won't
at
smell
all.
your fingers.
Yeah.
Like, maybe it is cheese. No, it's not
Yeah.
cheese.
That's all that is. He's like, wait, here's the cheese smell. This is what I was looking for. Yeah, they have great senses of smell. I think all of this litter because they've been really aware of the smells, but they're not interested. They are only interested in the food smells.
No.
Sorry, buddy, I'm just
Especially the boys. There was
Yeah.
one girl who was
Yeah.
very scenty. The second one we did.
Yep. And he's off. I mean, these puppies are all they're kind of basic, like
They're basic companion puppies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
simple.
Basic
They're-
is the word I would describe
All
them
of
and the
them.
mother.
Yep.
Very basic. Just
And by basic, it's not an insult. It's
No.
just very simple. They're straightforward. They're simple. Their needs are really clear cut. They have opinions about things. They do have needs, but they're
like there's no
very
complicated
clear. There's no complications.
poodly kind of stuff.
No, not at all. Like the litter we tested last time, I had a lot to say about, and it was because they're complicated.
Yeah.
These guys,
Straightforward.
straightforward. They're simple. They're going to be really easy to live with. Their needs are really pretty minimal, and they almost all involve that slow socialization. I don't want both at the same time. It'll overwhelm him. Little startle, and then nothing. And again, his chest is on my hand, on my fingers.
Mm-hmm.
There's not even an increase in heart rate. It's just that little startle, He's gonna look at it. As long as he's here in my arms, he's like, I don't really care. If I put him down, he'd probably be slightly avoidant,
Well, let's see.
but not overly much. Oh,
No.
no, that surprises me. It's even less than I expected. I figured he would go investigate, but I figured he might like go around
Yeah.
in this
No.
direction, straight to it.
I think he was spooked because it kind of opened up, but then
Yeah,
it was
I
like,
mean, that's a normal reaction. It is startling. It's
Yeah.
the whole point of it. So it's actually less normal. It's more concerning in a test when we see a puppy that doesn't startle and heads straight for it. That puppy's going to be way more problematic than the puppy that has this reaction. That puppy is where we're looking at a sport home with this very experienced handler, and they can take that and channel it into something awesome.
Mhm.
But it has a greatly increased risk of backfiring if you don't know what you're doing.
Mhm.
This puppy's reaction was very natural and healthy. And then let's see if it can, since he did great with that. Oh, curious. But not overly so. He's not jumping out of my arms to go see it. And also, coincidentally, right as I rattled that can, the rain picked up significantly.
Mhm.
And he is aware of that. I can see his ears going back to it. Marginally more sound awareness. That decreased his confidence more. I've got a little bit of lip flipping, but I do think the rain and that together had part of it.
Yeah, because it's like extra. It's continuing that little
Yes.
buzzy noise.
Yep. That wasn't there, and it's just pure coincidence that decided to do that as soon as I shook that can. And this is seeking reassurance. So some mild stress there, not a lot. And then you'll be able to say if, those things are really noisy, those plastic tubs, 0 reaction to that, 0 reaction. Now as the rain's fading back off again, there wasn't any reaction to any of the cars outside or anything else. I don't see any signs to be concerned there. But I think that is useful information that the visual didn't overwhelm him, but the sound did. So he may be not sound sensitive, but may struggle a little more in really noisy environments. Hi. And for him, because it's very mild, I would just say give him some extra support if he seems to be struggling in a noisy environment. But all of these puppies are really going to be happiest in a home where it's pretty just
Laid back.
laid back. Because they're laid back puppies. But super sweet. Super sweet. So no real concerns here. I think you'd have to be almost working to mess them up.